guys, it's Crystal from Essentially Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, we're doing yet another unboxing and walkthrough. All my Kickstarters are kind of coming in at the same time, so as they come in, I'm kind of filming that first look. So as you can see, I've blanked out the addresses and I have cut it open, but that is all I have done so far. And let's pull it out and take a look. So today we will be looking at, oh, that is the front. The Laurel Grove South Cemetery me and my reading skills, you guys. Elucidation deck. There we go. I've been having some struggles just speaking in general today. This is by Holly Audley. And look how cute this box is. Just really, really cute. All right, so I'm going to zoom in and we're going to open her up. Okay, so we're in a little bit better. Please ignore my nails. I need to do them again. It is a magnetized box. Here's what the inside of the box looks like. It says, "Come in and find what you seek," which is really cute. Here's our little white book on the top. Oh, there's a little thank you in there. So let's take a look in here. We have the deck to use. These are all the to uses. Oh no, those are, nope, I lied. To use, and then we go right into the cards. So we have them numbered 1, 2, 3, 4 with the card descriptions or meanings. So pretty simple, nothing too crazy. What's in the back? Oh, symbolism on the back of the cards. Okay, that's cool. About the artist. Okay. So there we go. Let's get into the cards themselves, shall we? Let me just take them out of the box. Oh, is that another card or is that the bottom of the box? Nope, that's the bottom of the box. How pretty. The answers lie within, it says. So let's move that out of the way. Okay, so we have a little thank you card here. Let me maybe zoom in a little bit. Okay, that wasn't a huge difference. I'm zoomed in all the way. So we have the little thank you card. Here's that. That's cute. Then we have some notable people of Laurel Grove South Cemetery. So the whole concept of this deck is that it is based on this cemetery that the creator loves to walk through and you know, peek through and safari through, if you graveyard safari. And she used images from the cemetery as inspiration for her deck. So pretty cool. And so this is just telling you some of the notable people who have been buried in said cemetery. So that's an interesting little tidbit. Okay, so these are actually the fronts of the cards and these are the backs of the cards. So, oh, they're all the same. So the symbolism of the backs of the card is just talking about the individual items on the back of the card then. Okay, so I'm trying to see. Okay, so the number is down here. So this is the crossed keys and it's card 1. So that's how we find those little numbers. Those are some tiny little numbers. The reader. Aren't these cute? I love the whole vibe of these. Are just very, I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for. Like, I want to say folksy. Like, they remind me of like folk art for some reason. Obviously, this is an oracle deck. The linked chains. The hollow tree. The lover, she's so pretty. The ants. Those are cute. And I love, like, I don't know if you're seeing all the little detail here. Like, we have like beehives. There's a little crescent moon, the crossed keys. There's actually little link chains. So there's a lot going on around the card as well, which is cool. The tomb. And I feel like these are very neutral. So I feel like you could probably use these in conjunction with a lot of other decks. Especially some of the more modern-ish decks that have the same kind of vibe of like, again, it's like folk art to me for some reason is the vibe that I get. But like kind of that shabby chic country cottage vibe, right? Anybody else? I don't know. That's kind of what I get from these, but they're so neutral that I feel like they would just look nice with any other deck. And even though they are, you know, cemetery themed based off of, you know, this particular cemetery, I don't know that they scream dark to me. It still seems like a pretty light, lovely deck. So I like that as well. Even though, you know, and I know, I love the dark decks. I feel like this is one that isn't aggressively dark, you know? If you're someone who doesn't like a darker deck. I feel like as far as the artwork and the aesthetics of this deck, I feel like it would appeal to a broad range of people. Hopefully we can get through this. I did not charge my camera, you guys, because why would I do that? And so I'm worrying that my battery might die. The bee, I don't like bees, but he's cute. I'm terrified of bees. Like when I was a kid, if I was going through like a book and there was a picture of a bee, I wouldn't even touch the page. Oh, the broken grave. The compass. So yeah, you learned a fun fact. Bees are not my thing. The seashell. I kind of like the way the words are kind of fit into the top of the diamond shape. I don't know. I like that. Again, I think that adds to like that folksy vibe. The magnolia. I'm sorry, we got kind of like a shadow here from my hand. The skilled seamstress. The gate. I mean, I feel like if you didn't know what this deck is supposed to be based on, it's not blatantly obvious. So again, I feel like it works in a way where it's very accessible and unassuming. Like you're not looking at this being like, this is a deck about a cemetery. You know, this could be just any oracle. So I think I was expecting something more along the lines of the Bridge Witch Tarot, where like that is a deck that is dedicated to Pittsburgh and like is very saturated in that neighborhood, in those people of Pittsburgh. And I feel sometimes a little bit like an outsider looking at that deck because I don't know Pittsburgh that well. I've never been there. And I don't think it's a complete turnoff, but I think there are parts of it that I'm missing because I am not familiar with the area. And I kind of thought that that was kind of going to be what happened with this deck, where it was like, okay, well, I've never been to this cemetery and I don't know anything about the area. But I think this is a really accessible little deck. I think it's really, again, you wouldn't know what it's based on without the additional information. The moon, how beautiful. So it was a nice way for her to pay homage to that cemetery without making a deck that kind of alienates people who are like, I don't know it. I haven't been there. I don't know what I'm looking at. So I really do like that. I really appreciate that. The stone heart. And that's the last one. All right. So I'm going to zoom out just a second so we can talk about the cards and cardstock. Okay. So these cards are small. Do I have... Let me see what I have here. Oh, I have the Fountain Tarot. Let me pull out one of those just to show you size-wise what we're looking at. They're small, but I think they're a good size. So here is the Fountain Tarot. Here is the Laurel Grove Cemetery. So it is smaller, but I don't mind that in an Oracle deck at all. I think it's nice to have a smaller size Oracle. Sometimes Oracle decks tend to be like really, really, really large, like postcard sized. But this has, oops, I just threw them. This has some really nice cardstock. It's not too thick. It's obviously got the gold edging. That's not the word I wanted to use, but I totally lost the word I wanted to use. But it is like a nice sturdy cardstock. It's not super cardboardy, but it's not thin. Let's see how they riffle shuffle, shall we? Let's do that. Ooh, they are thick. I don't think I can bridge them back without like really seriously bending them. So they are, I mean, they are sturdy. So yeah, I'm really excited to get to know these. I'm really excited to hang out with them. I like the uniformity to them. I know some people don't love when like the majority of the card is border and there's just like a little tiny symbol, but I feel like it works nicely because the artwork is so simple, but like in a sweet way. I feel like it's not like, oh, the artwork's so simple, it's boring. I think it's, again, it just has like that homey, I feel like I just walked into someone's house and like it's decorated a la, you know, Martha Stewart or, you know, Joanna Gaines. Like that's the vibe I get from this artwork. And I really think it's very cute. You have little anchors, the eye, there's little books here, scissors, like there's lots of symbolism going on. I can understand why she included that in the guidebook. So that is the Laurel Grove South Cemetery Elucidation deck by Holly Audley. Super cute. And I am super excited. Savannah, Georgia is where she is from. Super excited to get to know this. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was short and sweet, not too long. Yeah, I have been seriously lacking on my uploads. I am still going to get up the October deck haul video. Now we're in December, so I need to do a November deck haul video. I have been kind of slacking on my entire social media presence. So if you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, I have been missing there as well. I actually missed Card of the Week this week. I missed the full moon this week. I have just been kind of scrambling to get myself together lately, and you know what? That happens. But I'm so glad we hung out today. I love you guys. I will talk to you later. Bye.